We have likely all heard the saying, the first million is the hardest. I've always been inquisitive about how the four most effective commerce individuals and financial specialists made their first round of riches. Charlie Munger, Exchange's portfolio, has continuously interested in money. Like Warren, I had a significant enthusiasm to induce rich. He once said, because I needed Ferraris. I needed the freedom. I frantically needed it. Hello and welcome to Money Invest, and today we will know Charlie Munger's advice on how to become wealthy. So make sure to watch till the end if you want to become rich. Join our channel by hitting the subscribe button and clicking the bell icon to be updated on our new upload. Charlie Munger is a 98 years old billionaire American businessman and one of the greatest minds of the 21st century who has built his empire by himself. According to his partner Buffett, he marches to the beat of his own music, and its music is virtually like no one listens to. And not just since Munger, Buffett's right-hand man and Berkshire Hathaway's co-chairman is an exceptional speculator. He is, of course, a multi-billionaire, but what makes both Buffett and Munger so engaging to ordinary financial specialists is the capacity to distill complex contributing points into straightforward sentences. Buffett's words of shrewdness have been rehashed unendingly, but Munger doesn't get sufficient face time. One of the most ignored commitments could be an exceptionally basic 10-point list called the Investing Principles Checklist. Check out his book, The Poor Charlie's Almanac. Number 1, the degree of risk. All venture assessments ought to stay with by measuring hazards, particularly reputational. Circa 2003-2007, speculators cherished banks since they were enormous and made parcels of cash. What few inquired was how many hazards they were taking. Right presently, speculators adore companies like Amazon.com and quality frameworks, since offers have gone gangbuster. Those who appropriately analyze how much chance the run-ups have included will end up most joyful. Number 2, self-dependence. Only in pixie stories and sovereigns told they're naked. Maybe the hardest portion of contributing is that most prominent changes of being right to come when most think you're off base and vice versa. If your range is to observe CNBC and contribute to what the foremost talking heads like, you'll likely come up with a conclusion with normals that come out as the best. A few of the greatest victors of 2009 are companies like Ford and American Express, both of which inspired nothing but snickers and clear gazes before the year. Number 3, ever prepared. To win is to work, and trust to have a couple of insights. The past decade was characterized by delusions of success. Purchase a house and you'll be wealthy. Have a credit card and you'll be wealthy. Purchase penny stocks and you'll be rich. Live in America and you'll be wealthy. None of it was genuine. But this truth is as genuine nowadays as it has been for ages. The most perfect way to get to be financially effective is to work difficult, spare harder, learn apart, and contribute persistently and judiciously. That or work at Goldman Sachs. Number 4, ethical intelligence. Recognizing what you do not know is the unfolding of wisdom. A related Munger cites, the press run the show of life is that as it where 20% of the individuals can be within the best fifth. Pitiful but genuine. You're not Warren Buffett. You don't know what's planning to happen the following year. Most people likely can't completely comprehend what Google does, even though its trade could seem basic on the front of it. You might not indeed know what an adjusted sheet is. It's alright, and not fairly alright, but crucial to confess it, and either pass on things you do not get or learn from somebody who does. The effective is going at contributing roulette fashion. Las Vegas is for that. Way better nourishment as well. Number 5, deep observation. Use viable checklists to play down blunders and omissions. There's truth to the saying that individuals spend a month investigating a modern dishwasher, but 10 minutes inquiring about the modern stock. Take your time. Be persistent. Be particular. Pre-used yearly reports. Crunch numbers. Get other people's conclusions. Often your hard-earned cash we're talking about. We value your enthusiasm, so don't forget to subscribe to Money Invest YouTube channel and ring the bell to be informed with new episodes, and keep watching. Number 6, appropriation of resources wisely. Proper allotment of capital is an investor's number 1 job. The last drop stock stores were sold en masses, whereas cash showcase reserves got immersed with the request. No question, this was since speculators dreaded the most that was ahead. But it too took a huge frightening occasion to create individuals and realize their assignment was perilously skewed. As well numerous stocks, as well small cash. The most noticeably awful portion is that most of these speculators had to either offer or increment cash investment funds at accurately the same time stocks were cheapest. Number 7, be calm. Resist the normal human predisposition, the last. Last drop, I met renowned, worldwide esteemed financial specialist Monish Pabrai. I inquired Pabrai what his edge as a speculator was. Control over my feelings was his compact reply. That's it? I inquired. It's colossal. You'd be shocked, he reacted. He couldn't be more right. It all comes back to one of Buffett's most celebrated truisms. The showcase is there to serve you, not teach you. Number 8, ruthlessness. When legitimate circumstances show themselves, act with conclusiveness and conviction. Related to the past site, Final Drop Ferraris started scooping up offers of cratering companies like Tech Assets, NYSE TCK, which afterwards detonated in esteem. Ferraris' primary finance has risen by more than 100% year to date. His definitive activities talk for themselves. Number 9, flexibility. Live with altering and acknowledge irremovable complexity. If the past has had too long a time instructing us anything, it's that what you do not think can happen, not as it were can, but likely will. In both individual funds and contributing, there's no more perilous to be put than depending 100% on a set of circumstances. That's not fair, but that's how life works. Number 10, remain focused. Keep it basic and keep in mind what you set out to do. As Dale Carnegie said, victory is getting what you need. Bliss is needing what you get. It doesn't get way better than that. Further, Munger instructs us that contributing is basic but barely simple. He, too, is a case of how much you learn from an extraordinary instructor. Munger was effective in his profitable, genuine domain ventures as he utilized his charge to choose the proper stocks and got deal bargains on his oil organizations. He contributed to underestimated openings that had a solid potential to produce current and future pay. By doing this, he was able to achieve two things. He seemed to ride out wild cost changes since he was producing sufficient private pay to endure the storms within the stock advertisement. In expansion to this, he may utilize the standard salary to the port venture in underestimated stocks and would give quick capital amassing. Most individuals dodge such hasty hypotheses due to the chance of sad results. On the off chance that not done accurately, Munger built a customary salary framework that permitted him to continuously have cash coming in to form the sorts of ventures that would create 15 to 20% yearly add up to returns. That's the billion-dollar lesson from Munger's early life that made him his, to begin with, millionaire. Now let's take a look at the top 5 takeaways we're able to learn from Munger's journey in brief. Number 1, Charlie Munger's Midwestern family esteemed difficult work and integrity. Number 2, he began his career as a legal counselor but moved slowly into the life of an investor. Number 3, the triumphs of Charlie's law firm, Munger, Tolles, and his support, Wheeler, Munger & Co., established in 1962, assisted his career as a free investor. Number 4, advances, social causes, counting premature birth rights, and quality well-being care. Number 5, he became one of the world's most preeminent financial specialists. In short, just as Charlie Munger says, like Warren, I had a considerable passion to get rich. Not because I wanted Ferraris, I wanted the independence. I desperately wanted it. So if you got that desperate need like Charlie, you know I might land up making one of your success videos. So now we have reached indeed the end of this video, but wait, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you can join the squad and be a part of the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Till we meet again, keep investing, keep loving, and don't forget to keep yourself and your family safe. Adios!